For 4 decades, the murders of two women from Toronto, sexually assaulted and killed just months apart, remained a mystery. But an advance in science eventually led to an arrest and now an admission of guilt. CTV's Mike Walker has more on the story and a warning for you in advance. The details can be disturbing for some viewers to hear.
4 decades after Susan Tice and Aaron Gilmore were brutally murdered, an admission in court. 61-year-old Joseph George Sutherland of Moosonee pleaded guilty to 2 counts of second-degree murder. Tice was stabbed to death in her Toronto home on Gray Street on August 16, 1983. According to the agreed statement of facts, Sutherland broke into her home where she was alone. He attacked her in her bedroom and sexually assaulted her through forced sexual intercourse. He stabbed her 13 times with a knife. 4 months later, Aaron Gilmore was alone in her Hazelton Avenue apartment when she was killed on December 20th. According to the agreed facts, Sutherland attacked her in her bedroom and sexually assaulted her through forced sexual intercourse. He bound her hands and mouth during his attack. He stabbed her twice in her chest with a knife. The women lived within 4 kilometers of each other, and there is no evidence they knew each other. Their murders went unsolved for decades. In 2000, police linked both homicides after DNA samples from both scenes were matched. Last year, police announced a break in the case following technology advancements in genetic genealogy, which helped them identify Sutherland. According to the facts, Sutherland was served a DNA warrant last November. After giving a blood sample, he returned home and called a friend, a retired OPP officer. He then confessed to committing the 2 murders when he was living in Toronto. His friend contacted the police, and arrangements were made for Mr. Sutherland's arrest.
If we hadn't utilized this technology, we never would have came to his name.
Sutherland was originally charged with first-degree murder. The guilty plea to second-degree murder means Sutherland faces life in prison with no chance of parole for 10 to 25 years. Mike Walker, CTV News.